Hello there, just a quick video today without the use of the piano. This is a video to talk about the upcoming job I've been offered on a cruise ship. And so I'm going to be going on a cruise ship for 4 months starting in January. I think it's January the 11th. Today is what, December the 9th. So in just over a month, and it's 4 months until May 10th, and then I'll be getting off the ship. And it's my first job working on a ship, playing the piano and singing every night for 3 hours. The name of the cruise company is P&O Cruises. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that job, how I'm feeling about it, and what I'm expecting from the job. Obviously, I'm going to be traveling a lot for work. I'm going to be on the ship full time. It starts in England and it goes to the Caribbean. It's a 35-day round trip. And then it comes back and it goes to many other countries in Europe. So it's Germany, Portugal, and Spain, and etc., etc. And I'm expecting to be working, as I say, 3 hours every night. So I play a different set every day, Monday, Tuesday, except for I get one day off. So it's 6 nights a week. So I've had to learn 6 different sets of music. So there's a jazz set with a lot of Frank Sinatra stuff. There's a modern set with, well, I say modern, it's like popular songs from the noughties onwards. So there's some Maroon 5 and Robbie Williams and such and such. And then there's a rock set. There's a rock and roll set with like Elvis and all that stuff. And then there's a rock set with some U2, and there's Living on a Prayer, and there's just all the stuff you would expect to see. But it is a hell of a lot of music. So I've learned about 100 songs in the last 2 weeks. It's been pretty much full time. So if you're wondering why there's less piano tutorials coming, this is the reason. I've been learning music and getting prepared. There's some songs that I knew or that I've heard before, but never played live or never practiced before, never actually played them. So, for example, Walking in Memphis. Now, I do know the song Walking in Memphis, but I had to really learn it. The most difficult set for me, I think, is maybe the supergroups stuff, or one of the set lists, sorry, is called Handwritten. So there's Your Song, Elton John. Again, I know that song, but I've never played it, so I had to practice that. And some of these songs will be coming to the channel. I'll do some piano tutorials for these songs on these lists. I bet it's a lot. It's probably, well, it's 45-minute sets times 6. So you can work that out if you're good at maths. It's actually nearly 5 hours of music, because some of the set lists I've added a few extra songs. So an average 45-minute set list, I've got at least 15 songs, but most of them I've got 17 or 18 to err on the side of caution. And also to keep it fresh for me, because I'm worried that I'll get bored of singing the same stuff after 4 months, of course, because every week is going to be kind of the same. But yeah, Saturday night's all right. Also Elton John. Let's read a few more from this list and have a sip of coffee. Next one is Kiss by Prince. That's the song I know. Kiss by Prince is actually a cover of that on the channel already, I believe. Very old video, but one of the first ones I uploaded. Easy by Lionel Richie isn't as easy as it sounds, but I'll do a quick one for that as well. That's a easy piano song, but you don't want to get messed up with the bridge there. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. And then I had a bit of trouble figuring out what the chords are in the instrumental section. Faith by George Michael. Song I've actually played at weddings before, so not too difficult. Hallelujah, I Love Her So, Ray Charles. Not too hard. Let me tell you about a girl I know. Always a Woman, Billy Joel. Now, the Billy Joel songs, I really don't know them. So, or I really didn't know them. So I've really had to practice those. I'll also definitely do a piano tutorial video for that, because that's a very famous song. In fact, I didn't realize how famous Billy Joel's songs are, and yet it's straight crazy that I don't know them. So Always a Woman, and I think there's another one from Billy Joel on the list, but I forget. Always a Woman is quite a hard song, actually. It's weird how it goes straight from the choruses into the verses. So she just changes her mind. And she'll promise you more than the Garden of Eden. Kind of comes in straight away in some parts. So careful with the gaps on that song. Walking in Memphis, as I said before, really I didn't know it, so I had to learn that. And it just goes on and on and on. Suspicious Minds, I need to definitely play it again. All Chicago, it's giving me anxiety just looking at the amount of songs. Jailhouse Rock, again, some of them I know them really well. Jailhouse Rock is no problem. Anything that's a blues, anything that I've played on jam nights or played at weddings, I know it like the back of my hand. Okay, that's fine. I think it's the singing part for 3 hours. I'm a piano player, and a singer is like a secondary thing for me. But now I'm, piano bar entertainer on the cruise. They're going to provide a bass player and a drummer for me, two people I've never met. I don't know if I'm going to get any practice time with them, which is a bit of a problem for me, maybe. We'll see if it's a problem. I don't know. I don't want to make things a problem that aren't before they are, if that makes sense. I want to be positive about this experience, because after all, I'm going to get to travel for work. I'm going to get paid well. As far as I've figured out, the money is tax-free, which is another bonus. Another big bonus. And yeah, it's all places I've never been as well. I've never been to the Caribbean. I've never been to Germany. It's definitely an experience. And I was told as well by one of the people in Chiang Mai, who is a friend of mine who, works on websites, and he's a SEO person, that that cruise ships is an interesting niche, and maybe I'll be able to make good content while I'm on the ship. So one thing I'm hoping for is that it goes smoothly with the bass player and the drummer, and we can work out how we're going to gel together with the music. And another thing is that I would like to be able to use the piano in the daytimes to continue doing piano videos for you guys, piano tutorials on the YouTube channel. I want to keep going with that, of course. And another thing is that I would like to make some different content since I'm doing a different and new job. Hopefully I'll be able to keep going with content on the channel and make some fresh stuff about life working on the ship. And maybe I can record one or two of the sets, if that's not against the rules. If I can actually film with the phone some of my live performances, I think that would be good for the channel too. And yeah, I wanted to say, if there's, what's this song? Old Time Rock and Roll, Bob Seger. Or is it Sega? Sega! Just take these old records off the shelf. It's another bluesy song. I played it once. I was okay with it. Pretty sure I can get my way through that. I'm thinking that some of these songs I'll get to grips with while I'm on the ship, because each night I'll be performing them. And then I'll be making notes on the Samsung tablet with the pen, writing stuff on, like, oh, this song bridge, didn't go as well as I'd like, or something like that. Any kind of mistakes or any kind of notes I'll be making on the fly. So, and then there's always extra as well. At the end of each set list, I've got an extra like 10 or 15 songs, so I can keep it fresh while I'm on the ship. If I can use the piano in the daytimes, which I'm hoping I can keep making a couple of videos a day and uploading stuff, because I'm only working 3 hours a night, right? So I have a lot of free time and I want to keep busy. I don't want to be bored on the ship, and I don't want to drink alcohol on the ship if I can help it. I don't want to become a drunk, and I don't want to eat cake and become fat. So there's a few things I'm trying to think about how to stay healthy and happy on the ship. Yeah, so I can keep learning songs as well. I can keep learning new songs and swapping songs out if I don't like them or if I want to change it up. So Piano Man is another song, Billy Joel, that I've learned. And 9 to 5, Dolly Parton. I'm not sure if it suits my voice. There's a few more Elton John songs, Crocodile Rock and I'm Still Standing, which I do not yet know. Father and Son, Cat Stevens. I don't know it. Actually, I'm sure I've heard that, but I really don't know it. New York State of Mind, Billy Joel, of course, is difficult. And so all these ones that I really just don't know or, haven't learned are on this extra set list at the end of the set list. So Only the Lonely, Roy Orbison. I've definitely heard it, but yeah, just keep it busy. Lots of songs still to learn, lots of songs still to practice before I leave Thailand and go to England in 8 days, actually, on the 17th of this month. And then I'm not going to have access to a piano, so I can keep singing over Christmas. I'm preparing for the gig cruise, but I won't be able to play. So there'll also be a Christmas hiatus in between the keys. There'll be no piano tutorials over that period unless I've done some in the next week and I've got them saved to upload them while I'm at home with family over Christmas. And I should be able to get a few done this week to be able to keep a few as backup. If there's anything you know about working on a cruise ship, or if anyone you know works on a cruise or has worked on a cruise, then let me know in the comments what I should be expecting or any tips and tricks about working on the ship. As I say, it's 4 months, January to May, and then I plan to come back to Thailand. So yeah, also if there's anything you want to know or you want to see while I'm on the ship, anything you're interested in about life aboard the cruise, then again, let me know in the comments and I will surely be able to make a few videos about it. I'm hoping it is a good niche and that people are going to be interested in seeing me on the ship and following along, I guess, with my new lifestyle. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching the channel. Apologies if there's a delay in upcoming videos, because I was pumping out content quite fast. I was putting out quite a few videos every day, but it's going to be a little bit less over the next month or over the next few months if I'm on the ship and struggling to make stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Always happy to read your comments, and stay tuned for more piano tutorials. Thanks.